Hi, this is Gary Kay. We're here at InfoComm 2023. We're at the end of the first day, and I have the honor to introduce you to Dr. Gregory Vincent, who is the president of Talladega College. First off, I want to welcome you to InfoComm 2023.
Gary, thank you so much, and thank you and rAVe for doing this podcast today.
I appreciate you being here. We're doing our little podcast video cast here, and Talladega College is a HBCU and started by two former slaves. I mean, here you are representing eSports. Wow, a long way have gone since the beginning of Talladega College. I'd love to hear the story of how the college got founded.
You know, Gary, I say that Talladega College has the best origin story in higher education. Okay. You know, to think that two former slaves, Savory and Tarrant, built the first building as slaves and then helped buy the building with the support of the American Missionary Society, established the college in 1867 and really set forth this faith-based mission to educate generations of students to come. And for 156 years, we've been doing just that. And so we have been educating students without regard to race, gender, belief system, differing ability, and we have an incredible group of students, and we have great representatives on our Talladega varsity esports team.
Which is why we're here. We're actually in the esports venue here at InfoComm 2023, and we just watched the tournament, which was kind of fun. They've been running all day long, these are real esports tournaments. I'm curious, what's Talladega's interest in esports? Like, why esports? I mean, you know, all the sport. When you think sports, you think basketball and things like. Why esports?
Well, we have all of that, right? We have 20 amazing intercollegiate athletic teams, and we have 12 outstanding intercollegiate academic teams. Okay. And esports is one of those amazing academic teams led by our provost who's here, Dr. Barbara Johnson, our coach, Coach Tucker, and we have an outstanding group of 60 scholar athletes. 60. Wow. And we have our undefeated Rocket team, and we're just so excited about that. As you all know, they did a great job today, and of course we'll do so tomorrow. We have 4 overall teams, but for us, it gives us the ability to attract outstanding students to Talladega, and we are so excited because we had existing students and we were able to recruit, much like our athletic coaches do, recruit outstanding students to Talladega.
That's interesting. So it's actually being used as a tool to bring students who, what's the difference in sort of an athletics student that might enter the university or an esports student? Do you see a difference between the kind of students?
I mean, they're at the top of their game. You know, that esports, as you know, is this exploding industry. Yeah. We know that there are hundreds of millions of dollars in scholarships. Yeah. We're one of the few HBCUs that are engaged in this, and so we see this as an attractive place. But you can see from our scholar athletes that much like our history, we are a diverse school, and we bring on all comers who want to get a first-class education at Talladega.
So ultimately, you see one day where you might have an esports arena on campus and have competitions that way?
Thanks to Coach Tucker and Dr. Johnson, we have a lab, and we absolutely see expanded opportunities as we continue to grow and build out some of our facilities. But right now, we have a wonderful lab for our scholar athletes. We're looking forward to hosting competitions on campus and to being part of this amazing mix. And again, InfoComm, what an incredible opportunity. And I'm just so happy for our scholar athletes to have this opportunity to come down and experience all of this and to compete. Our sister institution, Faulkner, right down in Montgomery, we applaud them as well.
Yeah, they both had a competition earlier today, and I won't say who won and what the guys.
It starts with a T, but
but y'all did really, really well. It's interesting because this is esports. We're actually sitting. I don't know if you could tell from our videography. We're standing in the esports arena here on the show floor. This was built on the fly. So this doesn't take a multi-million-dollar investment to get into esports. And in fact, a lot of these students have been playing games all their life. Absolutely. So it's just a natural progression as they enter into school to continue what they love.
Yeah, there's no question that this is building on this exponential increase in attention and interest in these in esports. You're absolutely right that it just takes some intentionality, some effort. Again, I want to thank my provost, Dr. Johnson, Barbara Johnson, and Coach Stucker for bringing this to us, our ideas. This is an investment, working on our varsity eSport team, and we're excited about this opportunity, and the best is yet to come.
Well, you just sort of like hinted. Are you going to turn it into a varsity? Like, is it going to be an athletic program for your school?
I mean, that's how we see it. Just like our other academic programs.
Yeah.
We have a speech and debate team. We have a NASA team. We're going to go out there and kick butt and take names.
Well, it is an NCAA sport. I mean, it's becoming a Division II, a Division I. Even some Division I schools actually have it as a varsity sport.
We're going to take it to the highest level that we can. We believe that this is a great opportunity to attract around the country and even the globe outstanding scholar athletes at Talladega. We're a national institution, even international, so we look forward to bringing those scholar athletes to campus.
Well, it's interesting because you already have the facility to do it, really, because nowadays all it takes is bandwidth. Really, the bandwidth is the key because everything is going over the network now, and you have the bandwidth already on campus. Yeah. All you got to do is connect the dots. Tell me where you are in the planning phase of going beyond your lab.
Yeah, well, we're doing a 5-year master plan, and where we're going to build out some of our facilities. Have the highest and best use for existing facility. That's where we are now in our old gymnasium, and so that's where we are now. But we have great opportunities on campus to expand these opportunities and to accommodate even more students.
And do you see that moving into the academic programs as well, teaching kids how to develop? What about a game development?
Again, Dr. Johnson, our provost, talked about ways that we can incorporate this into our curriculum. We see this as multifaceted, our ability to help students get exposed to the gaming, but also to the business side of it, the technology side of it. So we see many opportunities for our students to engage.
Yeah, you're right. There's three clear ones, right? You've got the business side of it, you've got the gaming side of it, and the tech side of it as well.
Exactly.
And a lot of these students, you walk around a show like InfoComm, they probably didn't even know this industry existed. I mean, we're one of the best kept secrets in technology.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I had to be disciplined because there were so many booths that were so interesting to me. So I know they're interesting to our scholar athletes.
Yeah, and especially when you see these large display technologies, it gives you some ideas for your own facilities. Well, first off, on behalf of these students, thanks for making the investment and going for it, because it's got to start somewhere.
Absolutely.
And every little piece puts together a larger puzzle that's ultimately going to drive success. 20 years from now, you're going to be considered a visionary.
Well, I appreciate that. Can I just get my students to come up?
Yeah, absolutely. Come on up. Let's meet some of these Talladega College winning students. Come on up here, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, come on up. So come on in. Come on. Don't be shy. You weren't shy when you were sitting there talking about each other.
Come on, Coach.
Look at this team.
Yeah, we got it.
Look at this guy.
We got some folks back here.
You've got a proud president here. Let me ask you, what is it like? I mean, what's it like to be part of this program here at Talladega and to have a president that supports something that you feel passionate about?
I mean, it's great. It's a great feeling to know that the person that's up there at the school really supports you with the way you enjoy playing video games. It's great to know that you have the support from somebody as great as him. Because at the school, yeah.
It's funny because I'm gonna bet that your parents said, stop playing video games and start studying so you can get into college. And here you are playing video games in college.
And it's so great. And it's just looking like, you told me to stop doing what now? Now we literally finna start getting scholarships. And now we're able to travel and have opportunities like this. Because they would have never thought I would have been able to come to a place such as this. And it's all thanks to President Vincent.
Going on to graduate school.
What are you going to graduate school for?
I'm going to Alabama A&M for computer science, and I will also be trying to help them start their own eSports program as well, along with
Look at the legacy that you've left.
Absolutely.
Look at the legacy you're building.
And this is our great captain.
So I'm sorry, I should have had you introduce yourself, Bianca. Tell us who you are.
I'm Bianca Gonzalez. I'm the Call of Duty captain of the eSports team here at Talladega College.
And Call of Duty is what? I heard it's a fun video game.
It is a fun video game. It's a first-person shooter game. I'm the only female on the team, so I got to represent for the females.
There you go.
Yeah.
So Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, made more money in the first 3 weeks of its release than Titanic did in the history of its theatrical release. That's how big video gaming is. So you're talking about a sport that isn't just millions of dollars, hundreds of millions, but you're talking about a sport that's generating billions of dollars. Video gaming is already huge. Tell me what are you studying at Talladega?
Oh, so I'm actually a computer information systems major.
And what do you want to do? I go, what is your ultimate goal?
So my ultimate goal is to become a network engineer, build my attributes, my skills, and anything that I have involved, gain my certifications, and one day become a certified technical officer or CTO for a company.
There you go. And this is amazing. This must make you just humble.
And again, now that they're here, I want to give a shout out to Coach Tucker, to our great provost, Dr. Barbara Johnson, and to the entire team, Coach Rounds, who recruits these outstanding, and she was an outstanding scholar athlete in her own way. And so this is the team, and could not be happy. I want to give a shout out to our partners, eFootprints, and all the folks there. This is a team effort, and so.
And Avixa too. I want to throw out a shout out to Avixa and for AVI Systems for putting this together. Brad Sousa is not willing to come in here because he's too humble. Come on, Brad. Come on in here, Brad.
Well,
Brad.
I wanted to say the best for last. Brad, we wanted to. Hey, brother.
While these guys are bromancing here, I want to ask Coach, do you have visions of having can you imagine an arena one day where you're actually having these tournaments like basketball games and a bunch of fans coming there and cheering, thousands of people at the same time watching this at the same time? Is that the vision that you have eventually on campus?
Actually, that's the vision I started with. Yes, right now, people don't know this. Our first eSports lab was built by me and those two gentlemen standing right here with me from scratch. We put computers together. As he said, he built every computer we use. He did the networking, and all I did was put them on the ladder. But no, the end goal from that day on was to have our own eSports arena at one time.
Yeah, well, congratulations. It's obviously you guys have a lot of love for each other and a lot of respect for each other. And to think where this school came from is amazing, and you're setting a great example for the youth. I hope that a lot of the people that are watching out here now, whether you're online or out here, take a look at this university. Take a look at this college. Sorry, Talladega College and his sister campus, I guess, sister or friendly campus, friendly rival campus here, Faulkner University.
Nice little rival.
And consider, both these programs have esports teams. They're promoting esports, and you can actually make some money. In fact, I remember right before the pandemic, and I don't remember the details, but I remember an article about the kid that won. He was like 16, 17 years old that won the Fortnite tournament and won $1 million, $1.5 million, $2 million, something like that. And his parents didn't even know he was that good. Right? Yes.
For those aspiring scholar athletes who want to compete at the collegiate level, Talladega College in Talladega, Alabama, we are the tornadoes. We are ready to disrupt this whole enterprise, and so we are there.
All right, do y'all have a cheer? What is your cheer? We want to hear it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give you my chair.
Well, while you're pulling that up, Brad, first off, congratulations on the facility. This is beautiful.
Thank you.
The vision for this, obviously yours, and you've got a great team behind you. You've always done, AVI Systems always done really well. But to pull this off on a show floor like this, it's always risky with trade show banners.
It always is, and I got to give a shout out, quite honestly, to Rochelle Richardson at Avixa, who had the courage to do something new. She didn't have to. She could play it safe. Yeah. She wanted to do something new. She partnered with us. We brought this industry reference designer on collegiate esports, built it in a couple of days, and man, it's been awesome.
It's beautiful. All right, what are you going to show us?
So my last comment for you future scholar athletes in esports, I've been well coached by my team. And so I will proudly say, this world shall know Dega.
Come on.
All right, there you go. Congratulations. Look, best of luck to you. I know you got 2 more days of competition. Here you go. This is good. You got 2 more days of competition. How about Coach? Give him the cheer.
What? T.
TC on me, TC on 3. 1, 2, 3.
TC!
All right. What better way to end this session of checking this out? Dr. Vincent, thank you very much for doing this.
Thank you.
I mean, you're proud of your team. Thanks for joining us here at InfoComm 2023 in the esports arena. We got more InfoComm coverage. Just go to ravepubs.com/InfoComm to see it all.